Morning. Today we're going to be templating and cutting out the ply panel for this Ford Transit sliding door. If you're new here, my name's Andy, and for the last 10 years I've been a professional campervan and motorhome builder, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to build your own campervan using your own basic tools. In this video I'll be showing you how to create your own ply panels, starting with the templating through to the finished panel. So let's get into it. So you tape it along the door on the top, tape it around the sides, get it sort of nice and tight where your door handles are and your bump stop. You just cut that so it stays nice and flat. So what we're going to do, it's dead easy really, this one. A lot easier than doing the other panels. Just get your marker, you've marked it on there. We're going to use the edge of the marker to draw a line. So go along the edge of the rubber all the way around. Basically put your marker up. Right, as I was saying, with the two panel method, on the Transit they've got a nice crease goes along. We're going to utilise that crease. So find your crease, you can just about see it there. And what we're going to do, obviously it goes around there, so just get his marker pushing into the crease. So that is now ready for laying onto the plywood and cutting out. If we cut it on the line, it's going to leave us enough gap for the carpet to fold around when it's all carpeted. All I've done is taped it all the way around. I'll tape it, lay it onto my board, and then we'll cut it out. Tape it back to the board and cut it out. So that's an easy one. Most people should be able to do that one. It's not too hard. Right, we'll try it up. And there we go. It really is that easy. When you use a paper method, you're going to get it spot on every time. The time I've sanded that down, take the edges off, square it all up, even the bottom trim, the profile there is perfect. So I can now trace this profile onto the bottom panel. The bottom panel is going to be even easier. So we'll sand this one up, get it perfect, round the edges off, get this even the shape is. It's nice. Probably a little bit more out of this back edge to let that a little further back. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, we know that the door edge is actually square. When you put that on, it's not quite so square, so obviously the paper's moved a little bit. So what I'm going to do, find a point there, and I know it was a little bit tighter at the bottom end. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a line from there. And trim that off. We also know it was a little bit tight here, so I'm going to just square everything off. I just think it'll look better squared off. Get the radiuses as they are. I'm going to take a little bit more off this, top and bottom, to allow the handle to sit nicely. and that's it. Everywhere else is perfect, so it's just this little bit edge here, which I know we're going to need some work. So, specs on. Okay, so just read on that handle opening, and that now I'm pretty confident will be good. Yeah, I'm happy with the handle, that's fine. I'm good with that. So now we need to put the window out. Right, so the next stage now is we're going to measure up to the window. So take some reference points all the way around. But probably from this back edge, because this is the most square edge, that one seems to gather over a little bit. So we'll come from the back edge and the top, and then we can get the measurements. So I'm not going to go to the rubber, I want to go halfway between. So as a rough eyeball, that is 170, 145, 145, and then it's 180 there, and 145 there. Right, what we've got here is some radius jigs I made. So basically just bits of ply, 90mm radius on that side, 180 on that, vice versa, 100, 200. Everyone's got its own radius, so it's straightforward to make, and it just helps you find the radius that you want in. Right, what we're going to do now is find out what sort of radius we want on the window opening. So to do that, I want the window opening is coming halfway between the black rubber and the edge of there. So I need to find out the radius of this, and then I can add 15mm onto that radius to get a nice equal curve. So I'll just get my radius blocks, and we'll start with a 75mm, and that's not bad actually. From the back, 75mm, follow that contour around over. So I know now 75 plus 15, we need a 90mm radius for that cut. That was the same, 90mm. That one's actually a little bit smaller. And so is that one. So the rears are slightly smaller. So there, we'll go for a 90mm radius on them. And we'll go for an 80mm. So 80mm. No, 70mm. Yeah. So I'll go for a 70mm radius on the back. Just about halfway. That'll be okay. That's fine. 70mm on the back and 90mm on the front. As you can see there, we're roughly halfway between there. That slopes off anyway, but you get a nice contoured finish. So 90 on the front, 70 on the rears. So we'll basically run through what we've got. So obviously the window opening there, it's 630 by 1050 its widest point. We know we're coming down 185mm from the top and 140mm from the sides from the C-post area. So the top, where the radius is 1025, the bottom is 1050. The radiuses for the rear are 70mm radius, and for the front it's 90mm radius. So we're just going to mark all that out now, so we'll concentrate on these two square edges, the top and this one because this is a square edge, and we'll work everything from that, and then that will give us our angle of the front of the van. So obviously this is where the door handle is. So 630 wide, 1050 deep. Okay, so we'll just cut that now. Okay, so there we have our new window hole. Right then, so this is the final fit now. A couple of minor adjustments to do, but other than that it was pretty much straightforward, this one. So I've just made around the handle a little bit nicer, so there's a nice even gap all the way around. The time there's a carpet on there, that will fill that gap up anyway, so it's nice and tight, and we've got a nice equal perimeter, so that's good to go. And also what I've done, I didn't go as deep as I said I was originally, I've come in a little bit more. So yeah, that's another one good to go. That's me done for today, because it's absolutely roasted. Now, I've had enough today. I don't know what temperature it is today, but it's got to be a warm one. Let's have a look. It's 36 degrees in here. I've got fans on, doors open, windows open, and it's just too hot. So yeah, we'll put it down that one. We'll see you again tomorrow.